get, the more we're going to take to invest into the people. The most important thing is not building up a cathedral, but building up a people that build up one another. And let this thing spread. And especially our young folk, me and Preacher talk about this all the time, because the devil is building every day. People are putting, but we want to tell y'all, God got some millionaires that's going, we believe, come into this church. God got some people that are going to put millions of dollars into this church, because they're going to see what it's doing, and they're going to want it to bless them. And I'll tell you, it's some already God that showed me. I'm not telling you that you're not supposed to give, because the little lady that gave the 2 mice gave more than all the other people, because she gave it to God. It wasn't whether you giving it to me or Brother Tyrone, you giving it to God. But you got to be in a church, as the sister was saying, that show you they about God's business. You get locked out and I'm riding around and you got to catch a bus. Excuse me, y'all, I got to say it. You got to catch a bus to church, and I'm riding around in a different Mercedes-Benz every week to church. Something wrong with that church. I'm flying in a helicopter, and you a member that's giving faithfully in the church, and you got to catch a cab, a bus to church. Something wrong. Let me tell you something. If I got my bills paid in the church, and you come into the church and you can barely get by, something wrong. Number one, the Spirit of God gonna show somebody in that church, somebody in need. Number two is that those people in the book of Acts, and I'm finna close, the people in the book of Acts took all what they got, because they seen some people had more than others, and they laid it down at the apostles' feet, and they distributed out to every man as he had need. And nobody laughed. See, this is a new church. It ain't a new one, but it's a new one that we know that God is building up. He's building up a church that loves itself and loves others, and that you young folks can have a foundation, and your young folks can have a foundation. Where you ain't got to feel like you out here all alone. You want to come to the hospital? Run to the hospital. You want to come to a place where you can find rest? Go to the house of the Lord.